Hello, welcome to a new video. The heart is an amazing organ. Without it, we would only live for a few minutes. And while we know quite a lot about it, there's still so much that we don't know. Here are 10 facts about the heart. Stick with us to the end, because number 1 might just change the way you see everything. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a video. Number 10, someone can live without it. It's hard to imagine, but it can be done. Of course, this isn't easy, and it means you'll have to spend the rest of your life taking medicine and possibly waiting for a new heart. But it can be done. People who have received a heart transplant live happy and healthy lives, as long as they take their medication, which thins the blood, so the body rejects it. Lest they should be fine, now people have been known to survive for some time without a heart. This is known as cardiac arrest. When someone goes into cardiac arrest, their heart stops beating. If they get help quickly enough, CPR can be performed and then a defibrillator can be used to restart the heart. But if help isn't on the way or isn't fast enough, the person may never wake up again. Number 9, there are 2 types of heart attacks. Most people think that all heart attacks are the same, but this isn't true. A heart attack occurs when blood flow to the heart muscle is blocked. Usually this is because of a blockage in one of the coronary arteries. The heart needs oxygen and nutrients to stay strong and healthy. The coronary artery supplies both of these things. If the supply is cut off, part of the heart muscle will die. Now, sometimes the blockage can be cleared and the blood can start flowing again. If this happens, the damage to the heart is minimal and the person survives. However, sometimes the blockage can't be cleared and the dead part of the heart will remain dead. This type of heart attack is called a myocardial infarction. Number 8, your emotions affect it. Our hearts are affected by our emotions more than we realize. If we're stressed or anxious, our heart rate will go up. This is because the sympathetic nervous system is activated and adrenaline is released into the bloodstream. Adrenaline makes the heart beat faster so that more blood can be pumped around the body. This extra blood carries oxygen and nutrients to the muscles in case we need to run away from whatever is stressing us out. However, if we're feeling really negative emotions, such as grief or sadness, our heart rate may slow down. This is because the parasympathetic nervous system is activated. Acetylcholine slows the heart rate down so that we can conserve energy. So yes, your emotions do affect your heart. Number 7, it can break. We've all heard the saying, "My heart is broken," but did you know that it can actually happen? Broken heart syndrome is a real medical condition. It was first described in Japan and is thought to be caused by extreme stress. When someone experiences a very stressful event, such as the death of a loved one, their heart can actually physically break. This is because the left ventricle of the heart enlarges and can't pump blood properly. Symptoms include chest pain, shortness of breath, and a racing heartbeat. In most cases, broken heart syndrome goes away on its own within a few weeks. However, in some cases, it can be fatal. So, if you're going through a tough time, make sure to take care of yourself and try to stay positive. Your heart will thank you for it. Number 6, you can have multiple hearts. This might sound impossible, but it can actually happen. A rare condition called heterotaxia paradoxa can cause a person to be born with 2 hearts. In most cases, the 2 hearts are connected and share a common set of blood vessels. However, in some cases, each heart has its own set of blood vessels. This means that the person essentially has 2 circulatory systems. While it's not clear exactly how 2 hearts work together to keep a person alive, it's believed that the second heart may act as a backup in case the main heart fails. People with 2 hearts often lead normal lives and don't experience any major health problems. However, in some cases, the 2 hearts may not function properly together, and surgery may be necessary to correct the problem. Number 5, it has its own special rhythm. The heart has its own internal pacemaker, called the sinoatrial node. This is located in the right atrium and generates electrical impulses that make the heart beat. These impulses spread through the heart, causing the atria to contract and pump blood into the ventricles. The ventricles then contract and pump blood out of the heart to the rest of the body. This cycle repeats itself over and over again, keeping blood flowing and oxygenated. Amazingly, the heart is able to generate its own pacemaker without any external help. This is thanks to a group of specialized cells located in the sinoatrial node. These cells are known as pacemaker cells. They are able to spontaneously generate electrical impulses that spread throughout the heart, causing it to contract. The heart rate is controlled by the number of impulses generated by the pacemaker cells. When the cells generate more impulses, the heart rate increases. When the cells generate fewer impulses, the heart rate decreases. The heart rate can also be affected by external factors, such as exercise, stress, and hormones. Number 4, it's one of the hardest working muscles in the body. The heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it can get tired. When the heart is overworked, it can lead to a condition called heart failure. Heart failure happens when the heart won't pump blood effectively enough to meet the needs of the body. This can be caused by a number of factors, such as coronary artery disease, high blood pressure, or heart valve problems. When the heart is in failure, it can lead to a number of symptoms, including shortness of breath, fatigue, and swelling in the legs and ankles. In severe cases, heart failure can be life-threatening. That's why it's important to take steps to protect your heart and maintain good cardiovascular health. One of the best ways to do this is to eat a healthy diet and get regular exercise. By taking care of your heart, you can help ensure that it stays strong and healthy for years to come. Number 3, it can be affected by your daily choices. The food we eat, the activities we do, and the habits we form all have an impact on the health of our hearts. Eating a diet high in saturated and trans fats can increase our risk of developing heart disease. Smoking and chewing tobacco can damage the walls of our arteries and raise our blood pressure. Drinking alcohol in excess can also put a strain on the heart muscle, and regular physical activity can keep our hearts strong and healthy. Making smart choices about the things we put into our bodies and the activities we participate in can help us reduce our risk of developing heart disease and other cardiovascular problems. By taking care of our hearts, we can help ensure that they continue to beat for many years to come. Number 2, it can stop when you're young. While it's true that heart disease is more common in older adults, it's not unheard of for young people to suffer from heart problems. In fact, each year, more than 25,000 Americans under the age of 40 have a heart attack. Many of these cases are caused by coronary artery disease, which is when the arteries that supply blood to the heart become narrowed or blocked. This can lead to chest pain, shortness of breath, and other symptoms. And if left untreated, it can cause permanent damage to the heart muscle. Fortunately, there are things that young people can do to protect themselves against heart disease. Eating a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, and not smoking are all important steps. By taking these precautions, young people can help ensure that their hearts stay strong and healthy for years to come. Number 1, it's the source of life. The heart is often referred to as the source of life, and for good reason. The heart is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body, which carries oxygen and nutrients to all of the body's tissues and organs. Without a working heart, the body would quickly shut down. In addition to its vital role in circulation, the heart is also a symbol of love and life. The ancients believed that the heart was the seat of the soul, and in many cultures, the heart is seen as a symbol of love and affection. Today, we know that the heart is just a muscle, but it still holds a special place in our culture and language. Whether you call it the source of life or the seat of the soul, one thing is for sure: the heart is an amazing organ that we should all cherish. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.